Hi, I'm Janet Martin. I'm chairman of the City of Bonita Springs Tree Advisory Board, and I'd like to welcome you to Arbor Day 2018 here in Riverside Park.
Good morning, everyone. If we can have your attention up here, please. Thank you so much for attending the 2018 Arbor Day celebration. My name's Janet Martin. I'm chairman of the City of Bonita Springs Tree Advisory Board. We welcome you to Riverside Park for this beautiful morning. And I want to just shout out a special thank you to our vendors who are here to help support our cause today, which is being a Tree City USA for the 9th year, and we're very proud of that. Here with me is the Honorable Mayor of the City of Bonita Springs, Peter Simmons, and he's going to lead us off with the the anthem. I was going to say the anthem. Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for being here. The flag is right behind us. If you would join me, please, in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, good morning, and thank you for attending our Arbor Day celebration here at Riverside Park. The City of Bonita Springs Tree Advisory Committee holds this event each year, and many of their members are here with me right now. The Arbor Day mission is to inspire people to plant, nurture, and celebrate trees. Bonita Springs is also celebrating its 9th year as a tree city by meeting this program. The program's 4 requirements, which are: the city must have a tree board. The city must have a tree care ordinance. The city must have an annual community forestry budget of at least $2 per capita, and city must observe Arbor Day with a proclamation. I would like to read the proclamation now, and then we will raise our new Tree City USA flag for Bonita Springs. Thank you for attending and have a wonderful day. This is a proclamation from the City of Bonita Springs. Whereas Arbor Day was first observed with the planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska, and whereas Arbor Day is celebrated throughout the nation and the world as a special event to promote the planting of trees, and whereas trees can reduce the erosion of our precious topsoil by wind and water, cut heating and cooling costs, moderate the temperature, clean the air, produce life-giving oxygen, and provide habitat for wildlife, watershed protection. And whereas the City of Bonita Springs appreciates the values, trees as they are a renewable resource, beautifying neighborhoods, increase property value, attract business and customers, making our community more attractive, functional, and livable. And whereas the City of Bonita Springs strongly encourages individuals and organizations to value trees and plant appropriate species in appropriate places and keep them properly maintained so that we have large, beautiful shade trees in all parts of our community. And whereas the Bonita Springs community wishes to recognize the efforts of volunteers today participating in the celebration of Arbor Day here at our community park. Now, therefore, I, Peter Simmons, Mayor of the City of Bonita Springs, do hereby proclaim April 28, 2018 as Arbor Day in the City of Bonita Springs, and encourage all residents of Bonita Springs to plant and care for trees to ensure this precious natural resource for all generations to enjoy. Signed, Mayor Peter Simmons, April 18, 2018. Thank you very much. And we're now going to raise the new flag. All right.
There it is.
All right.
There it is.
There it is.
Thank you very much, Mayor. We appreciate you being here. Thank you, everyone, for coming. And like I said, thank you to our vendors for being part of this. We hope you enjoy your day. Thank you. And don't forget to check out the poster contest. This year's theme is Trees Are Tremendous. and they have been done by our wonderful students at our local schools and the YMCA, so please check out those posters. Thank you.
I just want to remind everybody that in a few minutes here we'll be installing some subtropical native trees indicative and indigenous to our area. Over at Depot Park, we'll be installing a very large 16-foot plus gumbo limbo tree, as well as two 8 to 10 foot tall satin leaf trees. So again, both very critical to our environment in the area, and they're really awesome Florida natives. So if you guys get a chance, please come over and take a look. It's be a pretty cool spectacle to watch. And again, thank you guys for coming to Arbor Day.
Okay, Mayor, would you please do the honors of shoveling in the first shovelful of dirt?
All right.
Yay!
We chose a gumbo limbo for this site because we are a coastal city, Bonita Springs, Southwest Florida. We wanted some coastal trees. We're getting the same trees over and over again in a landscape. So we wanted to show people, have a little showcase here for some of our really unique coastal trees that belong here and that do well here. So there's a gumbo limbo and a satin leaf. And then last year, we planted understory tropical trees underneath this large live oak, just the way they grow in the wild. And we've got marlberries and myrcines and stoppers. Very yes. So we hope to actually add more tropical trees around the gumbo because these are foundations. These are a large tree, and tropical hammocks are like that. They love one foundation tree and they all grow around it because even big trees like a little shade from the sun beating down on them all day. So soon enough, this year, next year, we'll be planting more tropical trees, and this will be a small little tropical hammock.
So again, as part of our Arbor Day plans, we've installed a couple of subtropical natives in the park. Arbor Day is very important, especially to the city of Bonita Springs. We are a Tree City, USA. It's something we hold very near and dear to our hearts. We've been blessed enough to be able to have that opportunity 9 years in a row now. Arbor Day is celebrated at a national level. Communities across the country get involved, install trees for the betterment of their communities, the betterment for the environment, the birds, the bunnies, everything that's involved with that. So we're really excited here to continue this process with the city of Bonita Springs and install more subtropical natives as we progress further and further through the years with our Arbor Day celebrations.
Yeah, we've got little pockets of these trees in other areas of the city we've done throughout the years. At the Bonita Nature Place, we've got some trees out there, and further down there were some plantings here, and some of them have died, which they do, but we're going ahead and replacing some and adding others. It's dynamic, it's changing.
We're trying to build really cool kind of eclectic coastal communities in that regard, and we see a lot of live oaks and a lot of laurel oaks and mahoganies and very traditional planting palettes in the city. We're trying to freshen that up a little bit. We're becoming more and more coastal, more and more tropical, and we really want to emphasize the importance of our subtropical hammocks and the impact they have on our local environment.
We're here today as a sort of a community service project that we like to, at Crawford, we like to give back to the community. We have given these volunteers to plant this tree, and we've also got arbor work going on in the park to make the park safer for the kids. But Bonita Springs is a special place. A lot of our employees live here, and we're very happy to give back to the community and to create a better place for all the citizens and everyone involved.
Hello, my name is Clark Riles. I'm the Senior Forester for the Caloosahatchee Forestry District. I handle all forestry-related questions and concerns for the three-county area. That's Lee, Hendry, and Collier counties. And here today, we're here at Riverside Park in Bonita Springs to celebrate Arbor Day. And just for people at home, you know, Arbor Day was really started in the late 1800s in Nebraska. And it was a program really to try to get more trees in our area, because at that time we were cutting down a lot of our forests to build a lot of homes, and we had kind of lost touch with what trees were important in our ecosystem. And so in that time, Doctor, I forget his name, but he actually started the program and really started handing out trees. And we've been doing it for the past 100 years now in all the counties. And pretty much if you come down to the park today, we can come by and pick up some trees. We are giving out some slash pines at this point, free to the public. So come on out and get your tree and plant it in your yard with your family. We'd love to have you out. So the role of fire in our ecosystem really does a good job of recycling our nutrients. So as we all know, trees really are a good store of carbon. And what that does when the areas burn, it reintroduces the carbon back into the soil profile. Because as we all know, soil is really not just dirt. It's actually all the accumulated detritus that trees have been broken down, all the plants have been broken down to their nutrient type forms like carbon and a lot of the other nutrients to help recycle that nutrients in the ecosystem. So also it does a really good job of cleaning out a lot of the competition because plants will grow unchecked without competition, and this helps really reset the cycle. Therefore, we don't get such bad fires that become wildfire, because this area is going to burn regardless of whether man puts it on the ground or not. So we want to really try to get it to where it stays in our natural areas where it's supposed to and doesn't get into our non-natural areas where humans have decided to build.
Hello, my name is Jack Brown. I'm with the City of Bonita Springs Tree Advisory Board, and each year we have this Arbor Day Festival. It gives us an opportunity to include members throughout the community to help participate in the wonderful participation and efforts we bring to trees. But we really like to have children involved, and one of the programs is this poster contest we have. This year we're fortunate to have the Bonita Springs Charter School, the Bonita Springs Elementary School, and the YMCA participate. So they got children to make posters for our poster contest, and we'll be awarding ribbons to the winners. And this year's theme is Trees Are Terrific. Hopefully you can see some of the pictures in the background, but we really appreciate their contribution to this nice little festival we put on. We think there are a lot of educational elements to trees and Arbor Day and the city's involvement and why trees are important. So this provides a great opportunity for youth to learn about how to help take care of the things around them, particularly nature. And so, you know, putting it down on paper and being creative, we think is a wonderful way to help achieve that.
Hi, I'm Steve Trumbull, and I'm here giving away milkweed plants and seeds to increase the number of plants for the monarch butterfly. Milkweed is the only plant that the monarch butterfly can eat, the caterpillars. And we do have a subgroup here that live in Florida that are genetically different than the ones that fly up from Mexico. And so they stay year-round, they reproduce year-round. So they're a butterfly that we have all year round, and basically what I try to do is increase the number of plants for them to eat. And more plants, more butterflies, and that's the way I kind of look at it.
The Blue Star Memorial Project is a project that was begun in the late 1940s by the Garden Club of New Jersey. The National Garden Club adopted the concept because that was right after the Second World War, and people really wanted to honor the veterans. The project has continued. It's all over the United States. All of our states have Blue Star Memorial highways or byways or markers in public areas. The Gulf Coast Garden Club, based in Bonita Springs, is giving a gift to the city of Bonita Springs of a Blue Star Memorial highway marker. Highway 41, the Tamiami Trail, is designated as a Blue Star Memorial Highway. Unfortunately, FDOT won't let people put the new signs up anymore. They're supposed to be in the median where everybody driving past can see the story about it, and there is a picture of the marker over here. But we are working on a location, and we do intend to honor all the veterans, and we have many in our Bonita Springs area. And past, present, and future. We have young people who are joining the military, taking care of our country, and we want them to all know that we care and we do what we can to honor them.
Thank you for coming to Arbor Day 2018 at the City of Bonita Springs. We want to remind you that the City of Bonita Springs is a Tree City USA, and Arbor Day should be every day, so plant a tree.
Happy Harbor Day.
Feliz Día del Árbol. Happy Arbor Day.
Happy Arbor Day!
Happy Arbor Day!
Happy Arbor Day!
Happy Arbor Day!
Happy Arbor Day.